Hi, lovely human, I've missed you. Okay, I have a question to ask you. Have you ever opened your phone to check one thing, only to look up and realize that you just spent the last hour scrolling on social media? Because I know I've done that a lot in the past. It doesn't feel great, and I'm sure you don't want to be doing a lot of that this summer. So today I'm going to share with you some of my favorite phone-free activities under these 5 categories to hopefully help you enjoy and make the most of this season. Now, why go phone-free? Smartphones aren't bad, but if we're not careful, they can quietly eat up the moments that we can never get back. A phone-free summer is not about perfection, it's about intention. It's about giving your mind a break, making more space for joy, and remembering to be in the present moment. When you choose to unplug, something magical happens. You start to notice things again. Ideas and creativity comes back. You feel more calm and alive. You know what? Mom was right. It really is that damn phone. So let's jump into the first category, and that is single-purpose device activities. Now, I said phone-free, not necessarily technology-free or screen-free. It's okay if you want to spend a summer afternoon playing video games, watching movies, or listening to music, just not on your phone. With a single-purpose device, you are making the conscious decision to engage with this activity. And I think there is so much joy in booting up a game, or using a CD player and pressing buttons, or using a DVD player. It's just all part of the experience. If you feel like gaming, ditch the mobile games on your phone and go for a more focused and immersive gaming experience. Use actual controllers or press buttons on a keyboard. I really like to use my 3DS or play games on my PC, but really you can use your Xbox, PlayStation, your Switch or Steam Deck. Bust out the old Game Boy if you have it. I love using the Spotify app, but I feel like I'm not getting that complete listening experience because I'm distracted by all the other apps on my phone. I really miss the days when I would just pick a CD and carefully place it in my CD player and just listen to an entire album in one sitting undisturbed. The whole ritual of that was part of the experience, so if you still have a CD player, MP3 player, or iPod, use them. And also, I'm very jealous of you because I can't find any of mine and it makes me sad. Photography. Yes, it's super easy to take a bunch of photos on your phone that's equipped with all of these cool camera functions, but there's something really nostalgic and fun about using a digital camera or a film camera. If you're looking for a more physical experience with photography, then this is it. You will be more intentional with the photos you take and more creative with the limitations that a digital or film camera presents, and you're going to capture some of your best memories on there. Summer is a great time to watch movies, so if you have a DVD player, utilize it and have a movie night. You can also stream movies, but maybe play it on the TV instead of on your phone or laptop. Or even better, go to the movie theaters. The act of going to the movies and buying a large bucket of popcorn covered in butter and sitting in this huge theater with this huge screen surrounded by other moviegoers to share in this communal experience just enhances the enjoyment. Plus, it's an environment where you are expected to keep your phone on silent and hidden so that you can be fully present and immersed in the story that's playing on the screen. Some of my fondest memories are of my dad taking me to the movies when I was a kid. I loved going to the movies with him and collecting our movie tickets and putting them in a box. Oh, sweet childhood. This leads me to my next category, nostalgic activities. Some of my best summers were from when I was a kid before I owned a smartphone. I would spend my summer days riding my bike, going to the park, or rummaging around my house looking for junk to make art with. So ditch the scroll and go back to being a kid. You can have a sleepover with your friends and do all the things that you used to do as kids. I have very few friends and they all live pretty far, but I do have my husband and he's like my best friend. So Mungke, I know you're watching. Let's plan it. Go to the fair. I love it when the fair comes to town. There's carnival games and rides that are kind of sketchy but still fun to get on. There's also lots of food like cotton candy and hot dogs. I mean, what could be more nostalgic and playful than going to the fair? Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this next idea because I drowned in almost when I was a kid, But you can have a pool day or a beach day with friends and family, and honestly, you could be there until sunset. You'll be having so much fun swimming, sunbathing, eating snacks, and socializing to even be on your phone. Our next category is nature adventures. Now, hikes are super fun and there are many to choose from, but personally, I am more of a nature walk girly. I feel like hikes are more about reaching your destination and getting a little bit of a workout in, whereas nature walks are more about taking your time to stop and notice things and make frequent stops to just pause and marvel at a leaf. I mean, that's what I do. I recently went to a botanical garden with my parents and it was so much fun. There were so many plants from other countries and it was really diverse, and we spent like 2 hours there. Whichever you choose, hiking or nature walk, you're winning because you're out in nature. A picnic is an idyllic and easy way to spend a summer day. All you need is a blanket, some snacks, a good book, or maybe some games if you're with friends. I find it to be really relaxing and a great way to de-stress. And I recently went to a picnic for a friend's birthday party and it was so lovely. Stargazing. When I was a teen, I was obsessed with outer space. I remember asking my dad to take out the ladder so that I could climb up to the roof and spend my summer nights stargazing. And I would get overwhelmed because I would realize just how huge the universe is and how tiny I was. I would highly encourage you to stargaze. It will spark a sense of awe and wonder and connection to the cosmos. If you think you spent enough time outdoors, then let's head back inside and talk about some home-based activities. This is probably my favorite category as somebody who's a homebody and enjoys the comforts of home. Read a book. I think this is one of the best ways to replace endless scrolling. I love reading and creating a cozy corner for myself to escape into new worlds and meet interesting characters. I truly believe that there's a book out there for everyone, even for people who say they don't like reading. Now, if you're one of those people who aren't sure what to read, then I would highly encourage you to take a trip to your local library and ask for recommendations based on your interest. Trust me, the librarians there would be more than happy to help. Try a new summer recipe. I love cooking and baking, but I will admit it's been quite a while since I've tried a new recipe, so I'll probably be doing that this summer. Cooking and baking is such an active and rewarding activity compared to scrolling on your phone, so I would highly recommend it. You can try a new summer drink or salad or pastry. Arts and crafts. This is one of my favorite cozy hobbies to do, and some of my favorites include junk journaling, bookmark making, painting, coloring. You can also knit or crochet. I think this summer I really want to make some friendship bracelets since I am going again to Comic-Con, and I think it would be really fun to make some for our friend group and for strangers. Host a phone-free dinner party. My dream is to host a dinner party. I just don't really have the space for it right now, but I love the act of cooking delicious food for people and creating a cozy environment where people feel welcomed and relaxed. When you are having good food with good company and good conversation, you won't even think about getting on your phone to scroll on social media. Our last category is mind and body activities. One of the best things that you can do without a phone is just being with yourself. So let's start with exercise. Redirect your focus from your phone to trying a new workout that you will enjoy. Emphasis on enjoy. Whether that's swimming, dancing, running, yoga, Pilates, or lifting weights, you will feel physically and mentally better. But truly pick something that you will enjoy, because if you're not liking the workout you're doing, you'll be less likely to stick to it. Personally, I noticed that ever since I started working from home again, I noticed that I'm not getting as many steps in. So I do enjoy walking, and I'll probably incorporate daily walks into my routine again. Also, my mom recently got a trampoline, and I've been jumping on it whenever I need a movement break, and honestly, it's so much fun that I just find any excuse to walk to the living room and jump on the trampoline. It's so fun. Daily journal. I've been journaling daily for 9 years, which is insane, but it has truly done wonders for me, and I think it can do wonders for you too. I've made it a habit to journal every night before bed, and it really helps clear my mind and really helps me get better sleep. When I end up going on my phone instead, though, before bed, I just feel like I'm more anxious and stressed, and it makes it harder to go to bed. Meditating and breath work. These are powerful alternatives to mindless scrolling because they offer true rest, clarity, and a deeper connection to yourself. A really easy meditation that you can do every morning to replace reaching for your phone in the morning is doing a 1-minute meditation. You can do it lying down, but if you can, try sitting up. Close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And ask yourself, what do I want to feel today? Or what do I want to focus on today? Breathe into that word or feeling for 1 minute, and that's it. You don't have to go phone free every day, unless you want to, but I would highly encourage you to pick one day or afternoon each week to leave your phone behind and engage in one or more of these activities. To make your phone harder to reach and your joy easier to access, try one of these tips. Keep your phone in another room or place it somewhere where it's not easily accessible. You can block social media for certain hours or create a ritual where you start and end your day unplugged. If you have any other suggestions or you just want to share some of your favorite phone-free activities, I would love to hear them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it. And as always, I appreciate you.